Hello everyone, it's me again, Ma'am Tere Buena, your guidance counselor. Special mention to our viewers, to our grade 7 students, because we are going to talk about the homeroom guidance for grade 7, quarter 1, module 1, which is entitled My Study Plan, My Guide. So this is how our homeroom guidance module looks like. Grade 7 students, the title of your module, first module for homeroom guidance is My Study Plan, My Guide. Okay. So we are going to discuss all the parts of this module. So we are going to start first with the introductory part, which is intended for your parents or mga magulang or tagapag-alaga. Let's have this so that we can understand the main purpose of having this homeroom guidance module. It states here that nagdulot ng napakaraming pagbabago sa pamumuhay ng bawat Pilipino ang pandemyang naranasan ng buong mundo. Sa gitna nito, ang Department of Education ay kaisa ng inyong tahanan upang maipagpatuloy ang edukasyon ng lahat ng mag-aaral sa buong Pilipinas. Dalawa sa mga pamamaraang ito ang paghahanda ng Learning Continuity Plan at ng Most Essential Learning Competencies or MLLCs. Sa taong ito, inihanda ang Homeroom Guidance During Crisis or MECS na naglalayong matulungan ang inyong mga anak upang maipagpatuloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng mga pagbabagong dulot ng pandemya. Ang homeroom guidance ay naglalayong maituro ang mga kasanayan sa buhay o life skills sa pamamagitan ng self-learning modules. Nakatuon ito sa tatlong mahalagang domain, ang academic, personal, social, at career development. Binigyang focus sa homeroom guidance, MECS, ang mga gawaing makatutulong sa lahat ng mga mag-aaral na magkaroon ng rasyonal na pag-iisip or rational thinking, malusog, maayos na pagkilos or healthy behavior at positibong disposisyon or positive disposition na higit na kailangan sa panahong ito. Malaki ang gampanin ng mga magulang upang mapagtagumpayan ng mga gawaing nakalatag dito. Kakailanganin ng mga mag-aaral ang inyong patnubay at gabay sa module na ito. Kung kaya, hinihingi ng DepEd ang inyong suporta na maisakatuparan ang mga inaasahang gawain at higit sa lahat, matutuhan ng mga kasanayan sa buhay na kailangan nilang taglayin sa yugtong ito. Okay. So for you, my dear students, it is stated here na ang module na to is designed to help you identify the methods of effective study habits toward lifelong learning and to share knowledge, skills, and positive attitude helpful in learning and lifelong learning. It is composed of two parts, one part for week 1 and part 2 one part for week 2. Okay, so there are activities that will help you value the small steps in strengthening good habits in your daily life. So you will also learn to value time and diligence. Your work will be submitted to your advisor, which will be included in your portfolio. So just enjoy learning and doing activities even in the midst of this COVID-19 pandemic. So this module accordingly comprises 6 interactive activities for you to follow. And these are, number 1, let's try this, which will help you to get ready to learn. Number 2, is let's explore this, which will guide you towards what you need to learn. Number 3, keep in mind, which will give you the lessons that you need to learn and understand. You can do it, which will help you apply the lessons learned in daily activities, and what I have learned, which will test and evaluate your learning. Share your thoughts and feelings, which will help you express your thoughts and opinions and feelings. So there's a reminder here that make sure to read, think, follow, and enjoy every task that you are asked to do. Have fun, stay safe and healthy. So I am here to help you answer this module, my dear grade 7 students. So are you now ready? Okay, if what we are going to do is just follow my instruction. You will be needing your pen and of course your paper for your answers. Okay, so let's start. Again, the title of Module 1 is My Study Plan, My Guide. So at the end of the session, you are expected to be able to, number 1, describe proper time management and study habit plan. Number 2, demonstrate effective study habits. And number 3, value good study habits and attitudes at home and in school. So we are going to accomplish this during the first quarter, week 1. So we have to the suggested time allotment is 120 minutes, or you have to accomplish this for 2 hours. Okay, so what we need, materials needed, clean sheets of paper or bond papers, and pencil and ball pen. So let's have this introduction part. This said here, welcome to junior high school. Ayan, welcome to junior high school, my dear grade 7 students. You have entered another phase of your life. You are now in one of the most exciting yet challenging years of being a student. Since this is your first time in high school, expect to meet new friends and new set of teachers, learn new things. Your teachers are here to support and guide you in your journey to have a deeper self-discovery. So the transition from elementary to high school entails a lot of adjustments. Hence, you need to be mindful on the differences between the two. As you reach this far, there is a need to modify how you manage yourself and habits to pass this grade level. We hope that this module helps you to have a smooth transition from grade school to high school, and most especially in your academic task or school work. With the technological advancement nowadays, our time management and study habits have also evolved. Internet has become a good friend, and most of the learners are searching to understand their assignment or even the class lessons without the aid of physical books. So some library now offer online learning resources which are very helpful for a learner like you. However, there are still schools that rely heavily on physical books or learning materials due to varied reasons and considerations. Resonating on the said premises, you need to adjust your own time management and study habits based on your setup, available resources, and the target academic goal. So this module focuses on how you can make your time management and study habits serve a vital role in making your grade 7 adjustment smooth while attaining your target academic goal. The activities will bring you the opportunities to see how relevant your current study habits are and the things you need to change or even improve. Enjoy the discover and beauty of learning. Ayan, so sana naintindihan po natin ang ating introduction part. Ayan, so let's proceed to let's try this. So we have to answer this for 15 minutes. And this is entitled My Self Forecast. So it is stated here that since this is the beginning of the new school year, it would be helpful to have an idea on how you want this school year happen. On a clean sheet of paper, kukuha tayo ng isang malinis na papel. You are going to draw a symbol of your targets in grade 7. Magdo-drawing tayo ng symbol, okay? Kahit na anong simbolo, patungkol sa inyong target achievement ngayong grade 7. Ano ba yung tina-target ninyo? For example, maaari ang target ninyo ngayong grade 7 ay maging mataas ang inyong grades or maaring makasama kayo sa honor roll or kahit na ano pang target ninyo. Or for example, mas tumaas palalo ang grades ninyo compared noong grades ninyo nung grade 6. So, after the drawing, okay, after nating makaguhit, you're going to write your explanation about the symbol and your answers to the processing questions. After, sa papel natin, ilalagay nyo muna yung drawing ninyo, any symbol. Like, for example, it can be a drawing of a medal or medalya. Maaring ang i-drawing ninyo ay isang hagdan. Or nasa sa inyo kung ano ang pwede ninyong maging simbolo. Okay? Para sa inyong target ngayong grade 7. After that, you are going to answer after nung drawing, okay, sa baba nun, ilalagay natin yung sagot natin sa tatlong processing questions. So, number 1, how do you feel while doing the activity? Okay, na-inspire ba kayo? Were you inspired that you were able to draw a symbol of your target achievement? Number 2, question, are those targets attainable in this school year? Why? Is it attainable? Or sa tingin ninyo, possible ba or posible ba na makamit natin ang achievement na to? Sa tingin ninyo, bakit? Or kung hindi naman attainable, hindi naman kumbaga posible na ma-attain ninyo ang goal na to, bakit po? Isulat din natin ang ating mga sagot. At number 3, what are the things that you need to change or do to accomplish it? Ano ba yung mga bagay na kailangan nating gawin para mabago natin or ma-accomplish natin ang inilagay nating target achievement? So, let's proceed to the next part. So, for the next activity, it is entitled The Old and the Current Me. So what you're going to do, just going to copy and answer the table below to see what you have done and what you intend to do to study your lessons and pass the grade level. So you are going to do this on a sheet of paper, including your answers to the processing questions after the table. So, sa the old and current me, what you're going to do is we are going to compare kung ano ba yung mga ginawa ninyo nung ikaw ay nasa grade 6 pa lang at ano ba yung mga intended mong gagawin, okay? Ano ba yung mga target mo for you to be able to study your lessons and pass the grade level. Okay. Ano ba yung mga gagawin naman natin ngayon para makapasa ka sa grade 7? So, for example, sa area na target average grade, ano ba yung naging grade mo nung grade 6? Okay. And ngayong grade 7 naman, ano yung intended mo or ano yung goal mo, target mong grade? Ayan. And nung grade 6 ka, ano yung naging motivation mo to study hard? At ngayon namang grade 7, ano naman kaya ang magiging motivation mo for you to study hard? Okay. And under sa area, number of hours of study during number of hours of studying outside of classes. Okay? Ilang oras ka ba nun dati nag-aaral? Okay? Bukod doon sa oras talaga ng klase ninyo. Okay? At ngayong grade 7, bukod sa class hours ninyo, ilan naman kayang oras ang igugugol mo ngayon sa iyong pag-aaral? At sa number of hours of leisure and relaxation, okay? Nung grade 6 ka, ilang oras ka ba nagre-relax? Ilang oras ba ang iginugugol mo for your leisure activities? Like for example, browsing the net, pag FB, pag-TV. Okay, ano ba yung mga leisure activities mo? For example, pagba-basketball. Ngayon naman grade 7, ilang oras na ba or ilang oras na lang ba ang i-google mo for your leisure activities? Okay, nung grade 6 ka, ilang oras ka ba natutulog paggabi? At ngayong grade 7 naman, you're going to write kung sa tingin mo ilang oras na ba talaga dapat ka natutulog paggabi. Okay, and person helping you in your studies. Nung grade 6 ka, sino ba ang tumutulong sa'yo sa pag-aaral? Okay. At ngayong grade 7 naman, sino na kaya ang pwedeng tumulong sa'yo sa pag-aaral? So, for the processing questions, we have to answer the following. Number 1, what do you notice with your answers on both grade levels? Ano yung napansin ninyo? Anong napansin ninyo sa sagot ninyo nung kayo ay grade 6 at ngayon naman kayo ay grade 7 na? Okay. Ano napansin ninyo? May pagkakapareho ba? Are they similar or different? Another thing, number 2, why do you have similar and different answers in a certain area for both levels? Okay. Bakit kaya sa tingin ninyo may pagkakapareho? Or bakit kaya sa tingin ninyo na bago or na iba yung sagot ninyo noong kayo ay grade 6 at ngayon naman na grade 7 na kayo? Okay. And number 3, do you think your study habits in grade 6 will work now that you are in grade 7? Okay, applicable pa ba yung mga naging study habits natin nung tayo ay grade 6? Okay, applicable pa ba yun ngayong grade 7 na tayo? Bakit? You answer there. Why? Okay. We have the next part, yung keep in mind. Okay, so suggested time allotment here is 25 minutes. So here are the terms you need to understand. Okay, so we have to understand the definition first of study. When we say study, this is the activity or process of learning about something by reading, memorizing facts, attending schools, etc. And when we say habit, it is a usual way of behaving, something that a person does often in a regular and repeated way. And when we say study habits, it is a well-planned and deliberate pattern of study which has attained a form of consistency on the part of the students towards understanding academic subjects and passing examination. So let's take a look at some of the things you need to know. So we have here tips to develop effective study habits. Paano nga ba talaga natin madidevelop ang ating study habits? Kasi pag sinabi nating study habit, we should have this consistency. Okay, so ano ba yung mga gagawin natin para ma-develop natin ang ating effective study habits? So sabi dito, number 1, have a specific time to study. So a routine helps you to develop mental preparedness. Ano ba yung mga routines mo? Okay? It will also condition yourself to do the work and be particular in the exact time of your classes and set the time for you to do the self-learning modules. Okay, whatever learning modality you're using, consistency with the time matters. So, consistency is the key. So, dapat may specific time ka sa pag-aaral. For example, sa every weekdays, anong oras ka ba dapat nag-aaral? From 6 to 8, okay? Kahit na anong araw pa yan, dapat may regularity or dapat may consistency para mas ma-condition ang mind natin, mas madali itong maging habit kung consistent tayo sa ginagawa natin. Okay. Number 2, follow your plan. Okay? So, dapat pala meron tayong plano. Delaying a study session is only procrastinating and can lead to rushed work later. So, your self-discipline will be challenged if you are studying from home. So that's why your plan will direct you on how you manage your time, not only for schoolwork but for the other responsibilities you have at home. Okay, so kung for example, nakaplano ka na alas 6 ng hapon or alas 8 ng gabi mag-aaral ka, so follow that plan, stick to that plan, okay? No excuses. You should have no excuses, okay? Kahit ano pang mangyari, you have to study in your planned time. And of course, number 3, do the difficult assignment first when mental energies are working very well. So, you know better when your mind is very responsive and when you're having a hard time to process things. However, you also need to consider the deadlines and other aspects that you have to be accounted for. Okay? So, gawin mo na daw yung mga mas mahihirap na assignment, lalong-lalo na kung meron ka pang mental energy or active ka pa. Okay? Para mas matapos mo yung mga gagawin mo. Okay? And another is ask for help when needed. Okay? In the absence of physical teacher, you may need to ask the nearest adults at home to help you understand the lesson. If possible, you may communicate with your teachers to unlock your difficulties. Again, huwag mahihiyang magtanong. If you have questions, you may always ask your parents, your sisters, your brothers, and pwede ka rin naman na magtanong sa teacher ninyo because I believe na binigyan kayo ng contact number ng mga teacher ninyo. Kung may difficulty sa pagsagot ng mga assignments, tanungin nyo po sila, i-chat nyo po sila, or tawagan ninyo ang inyong mga guro. Okay, another, take short breaks. Okay? So, it is important for us to take short breaks because sitting for a long period of time requires break. You may use the time to do body stretching, relax your eyes and muscles, or eat your snack or meal. Ayan. Another is number 6, maintain a positive attitude even when difficult subject. Okay. Having a negative attitude toward a hard subject will not make it easier for you. Therefore, instead of focusing on the negative side, sabi dito, exert your effort on different ways to understand it. So, this will redirect your actions in helping yourself rather than magnifying your unhelpful attitude toward the subject. Be positive. Lahat ng mga mahihirap na subject, matututunan din nyo yan. Okay? And another is number 7, attend classes regularly. Classes are conducted because they follow certain sequence and arrangement of lessons and activities. Therefore, being in class on a daily basis will help yourself to complete the task expected for a student like you. Okay, isa sa mga maipapayo ko sa inyo, especially sa mga nagmo-module, may ibinigay sa atin, 'di ba, na schedule para sa mga subjects. It's highly recommended na sundin natin ang schedule na yon. For example, naka-schedule tayo na alas 8 mag-start ng subject, you start at 8 o'clock and also tapusin nyo din ito sa tamang oras. And another is number 8, practice concentration and focus. Okay, remove all possible distractions around you if possible. If you're studying in a limited place where noise and other interruptions are beyond your control, find a safe, quiet, and comfortable place where you can have a 100% attention on your studies. Ayan. And number 9, write your assignments on a notebook. Okay? It pays to be organized with your things, most especially with your studies. If you have 8 subjects, definitely each will have an assignment. So for you to avoid from missing and forgetting you to do your homework, you need to be very keen on writing down the details of your assignment regularly. Otherwise, no one will do it for you. And number 10, keep your supplies in your study place. Okay. Before starting your study session, be sure to prepare and arrange the needed things in your area. Practicing this will help you to have a smooth and hassle-free time. Okay. Why is it important to plan your study session? Just like a regular activity, everything has to be organized, calculated, and placed. In this way, you can have clear view of your activities involving your studies and other tasks. You can feel a sense of direction and on what you do daily. You prevented yourself from rushing, which causes too much stress, and you can develop a sense of self-discipline to follow your own schedule, which promotes concentration on what you currently do. We're going to proceed now with the next part, okay? And the suggested time allotment here is 30 minutes. And the title of this activity is My New Study Plan. In this activity, you are going to do a study plan, okay? Of course, you will be needing a clean sheet of paper. So, what you're going to do is you have to copy table number 1.2 on a clean sheet of paper. Okay, so you are going to write the activities that you do in 1 week in the new normal setup. So, we have to be realistic, ano? Write also your answers to the processing question after a table. Okay, ano ba yung mga ginagawa ninyo? So, simulan natin sa araw ng Lunes or Monday. At 6 o'clock, ano yung ginagawa ninyo? Pag 7 to 9 p.m. onwards. Okay, so lalagyan nyo yan ng mga activities na ginagawa ninyo every day. Every hour, ilalagay ninyo kung ano yung mga activities na ginagawa ninyo. Okay. And, of course, you have to write your name and sign. So, may nakalagay dyan, student signature. So, for the processing question, these are the question. What did you observe in your study table? Ano yung na-observe ninyo? Would it make you attain your target goal this year? Number 2, how much time do you spend for your studies, for your rest, for your leisure or relaxation? Makikita natin dyan kung mas mahaba ba ang oras sa pag-aaral natin or mas mahaba yung oras para sa pagre-relax or pagre-rest. Ayan, i-compare natin ang ating mga sagot. And of course, number 3, upon seeing your study plan, what are the activities that you want to eliminate, change, and improve? Kasi nakita mo na ngayon yung study plan mo. Ano kaya sa tingin mo yung mga maaari nating baguhin dyan or alisin or i-improve pa? For the next part, okay, nakalagay dito, yung title is What I Have Learned. Suggested time allotment is you're going to do this for 15 minutes. Nakalagay dito, yung direction, write at least 5 new ways or habits that you will commit to apply in your study habits starting today. Yan, magandang activity na to kasi kayo mismo ang magsasabi kung ano ba yung commitment na gagawin ninyo para ma-apply ninyo sa inyong study habits at ma-improve pa ang inyong study habits ngayong grade 7. Now that I am in grade 7 or junior high school, number 1, starting today, I will reduce. Babawasan ko ang Simula ngayon, babawasan ko ang. Ayan. Number 2, from now on, I will increase. Dadagdagan ko naman. Ano naman kaya ang dadagdagan mo? Okay? And number 3, I will maintain. Ano naman ang i-maintain mo? And number 4, I will keep on. Okay? Ano ba yung mga ipagpapatuloy mo pa? At number 5, I will start. Okay? Ano ba yung sisimulan mo na? Okay. And of course, for the last part, we are going to share your thoughts and feelings. In 15 minutes, you are going to write a letter to yourself. So in this module, I hope you were able to realize and compare your previous study habits to your present study habits. So once we compare our old self to our new self, that's the time na we can realize kung ano ba yung mga dapat nating baguhin, ano ba yung mga dapat nating i-improve, at ano pa ba yung mga dapat nating ipagpatuloy. So, napaka-importante na ma-assess natin ang sarili natin, ma-evaluate natin ang sarili natin para malaman natin kung ano pa yung mga magagawa natin para sa ating mga sarili. And with that, of course, we can definitely improve ourselves, we can improve our study habits. We know naman that study habits is very important for us to achieve our goals, for us to achieve our big dreams. And that's all for Module 1. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, this is Ma'am Terebuena, your guidance counselor, saying bye for now and see you on our next video.